Okay, today I will teach you the impact of NCI method toward SOFP and the impact to the ratio as well. Okay, I give an example. If the company use full goodwill method, also known as based on a fair value method, it means class, these NCI are based on subsidiaries share price. It is subsidiaries share price. So what is the impact to your SOFP class when you use a full goodwill method when the subsidiary share price compared to, okay, I differentiate first, full goodwill fair value method, you're using NCI based on the subsidiary share price, and you will compare to proportionate method, we call it a partial goodwill. You see, the word of partial goodwill. So when using proportionate, it's based on an NCI proportionate percentage times with net asset of the subsidiaries. So this is the difference between the full goodwill and proportionate method. So class, if impact to SOFP, these two methods, first, in terms of total asset, because goodwill is part of total asset. So how, class? Okay, class, when you go to the SOFP impact, okay, so now if you go use fair value method and measure at fair value, their tendency, if your share price of the subsidiaries is high, they are possible your NCI is high. When NCI is high, goodwill also will be high. So when goodwill asset is high, your total asset will be high too, compared to proportionate method. Because proportionate method, you only use it will be lower than this due to you are using only the percentage of your net asset to find your NCI. Okay, class. So now you can see the impact of using a full measure at fair value. So you are using a share price. Higher share price, you have a tendency to have a higher total asset due to what, class? When higher total asset, because of when NCI increase, your goodwill also increase total asset. So their impact to the stakeholders, you see type of stakeholders. Alright? When you see a impact to the stakeholders, you can know, okay, they will like it because your asset base is higher. They want higher tax total asset. However, will impact to ratio such as return on asset, because of what? When total asset higher, your denominator will be higher. So due to your denominator will be higher, class, what happened to your ROE? Profit divide by total asset. What happened? When your total asset, your denominator is higher, ROA will increase. So investor will see that this is a less efficient. You see, there are pros and cons when using the fair value method. When using a fair value method, it's good because you can certain shareholders you want to higher total asset, but in terms of ratio, ROE will reduce. So investor will view this company less efficient. Okay, this is in terms of ROE. How about other ratio? Gearing. What is the impact of fair value measure in fair value of group? NCI impact to your gearing. Remember class, gearing is your level of debt compared to the equity. NCI class, NCI is an equity. NCI is an equity. So, as mentioned just now, if you are using a share price increase, automatically your NCI increase, equity will increase as well in your group statement. So this will make your what? Gearing will be lower. Why investor like gearing will lower? It shows the financial risk of the group also will be lower, because you are using the denominator. Your equity is higher, your gearing will be lower. Seems that in using a fair value will impact gearing ratio as well, because your total equity in your SOF will be higher, your ratio of gearing will be lower. It indicates the financial is lower because you're using fair value method compared to using a proportionate. However, class, this will be better if, alright, if NCI is greater. If NCI is greater, goodwill will be better. However, if NCI is smaller due to a decreasing in your share price, this will make your goodwill, your total asset will be reduced. So there are pros and cons in using a fair value method compared to proportionate. Proportionate, we believe, proportionate, we believe what class? The goodwill will be lower because the goodwill is only allocated to parents. Class. So when I use fair value and proportionate, we recall our knowledge. The goodwill will allocate to parents and NCI, full goodwill. But the impact to your impairment loss, they will reduce your RE of your parents and will reduce the NCI as well. However, for proportionate, the goodwill that you calculated allocate to parents only. That's why the goodwill will be lower compared to the full goodwill. Lower compared to full goodwill. However, the impairment loss will allocate to parents only. RE parents will reduce. NCI no impact. So this is the difference. So there are pros and cons. So when your students, then the question asks you regarding what is the impact of changing the method from fair value method to proportionate to the investor to the company. So firstly, explain first this one. Okay, I want you to explain this one first, because this is an introduction. What is all about? What is fair value method? What is proportionate method? And what is the impact to your parents and NCI? And next, then you will talk about the impact to the SOFP. Then you will talk about impact to the ratio as well. So that's all for today. Thank you.